step off the fucking road when I
So
step
you
off the
fucking step back now. When I say you step back.
So that's the scene set. That's the new dynamic now. Straight away we got immigration.
Yo! I'm here, bro. I'm here.
What's Sully doing?
I ain't gonna like it.
You know,
Yeah.
Jamie's there. And Sully's business is under attack.
They haven't even done 1 day of research. They're just walking, none of them was looking backwards behind them. Hello. There you go.
We got decapitation. We got 2 heads in a flipping
2 heads
van.
are better than 1.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa. Duchesne's having to step back. Wow, just like that. You're
Well,
out.
They did that
Ooh,
quickly.
quick. I'm glad Top Boy is back.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, despite what some people think, it doesn't glorify these people. I don't think
No,
so. Because
that's why she doesn't want to give the baby breast milk. Maybe. So if it comes down to, is the community gonna support Jax or is the community gonna support Duchesne or Sully? They're gonna support Jax.
she's seen the good and bad of both Sully and Duchesne in one episode as well.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Fam, the immigration come take care of him. Bro, what am I supposed to do? Just let them take him?
Yeah.
And she's the one trying to be out there saving her community.
Like a lot of the viewers, if you're watching this, you won't know that there was a real life situation in London.
Sit down, guys, sit down!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, Chosen Wizdom.
And it's your girl, Divergent Carol.
Yes, we are back, Divergent Wizdom. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Things have happened, life has happened, but we are back with another reaction, a really good reaction, a reaction that we are both looking forward to.
Yep.
And it is
Topboy.
Topboy, the last season,
Mhm.
last season of Topboy.
Final one.
The final one. Yes, guys, before we get into it, as usual, just smash like, turn notifications, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We are back. Looking forward to this one. Listen, we are big Topboy fans.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, if you haven't seen Topboy, the season 1 or season 2, or any of the previous seasons, we're going to be talking about them today.
Yeah.
So, spoilers alert on all that.
Yeah.
You know, go back and watch the Topboy season 1, 2, and 3. And in fact, if you are a fan of Topboy, you know about Summer House, the original.
Yeah, the
seasons.
original.
The seasons that really
Channel
drew us
4.
in. Channel 4, slow-paced, 1 hour
Mhm.
episodes.
Yeah.
I think 4 or 5 episodes a season.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, go back and watch those if you want to understand the history of all the characters and where we're coming from. But yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
The last ever season.
Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna round it all off.
No strings left.
Everything's gonna be rounded up, finished off. So I don't know what that means for every character.
Oh, I don't even know what to talk about. There's so many things we could say before we start watching this. Like at the end of season 2, or should we say season 4? We're gonna include Summer House. So we're gonna say at the end of season 4, Sully killed Jamie against the wishes of Duchesne.
Yeah.
He made it clear, leave him be. But Sully's always done his own thing.
Suck your mum, yeah, I said it, suck your mum.
He's always been his own man from the get-go.
Suck your mother and die.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what happens, I'm sure, from then on.
Yeah.
The repercussions of that. Duchesne's heart problems, his health, his mom's died.
Gosh.
Yeah, there's so many things, there's so many ways they could go. There's there's new actors in this season.
Yeah.
As well. We're going to be introduced, I'm sure, to new actors. Jamie's little brother, I'm pretty sure he's going to be wanting some sort of revenge. The possibilities for the final season are endless. Yeah. As you can see, we are a fan of Topboy. How would you compare Topboy? Because I know some people would compare it to The Wire. I've heard some people compare it to Snowfall. I mean, it's been out, Topboy's been around for the last maybe 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
So it was out before Snowfall. But where would you position it? How would you define it?
That's a really good question. Although it kind of makes sense to compare them all, they're also different in sort of the eras they're capturing and the locations. So I think it's probably, yeah, it's similar to both of those. I don't know if I was like going to say one closer to one than the other.
I said I'll put it. You could put it a good blend of the two. The Y is very slow paced. Slow paced for me as well. And Summer House, the original seasons, the first 2 seasons of Top Boy, I believe, were probably closer to the Y in the pacing.
Yeah, slow paced, small. You're really intricate, getting in sort of micro level detail with characters.
Not a lot of actors. There's few actors that you just zone in on their everyday life. I think since it's gone into Netflix, the pace is quickened.
Yeah.
But the seasons have been longer, so you still get that time with the characters. And they've managed to make it, let's say, the way I would describe it, more Hollywood.
Yeah.
Slightly more Hollywood. So, I mean, slightly more gunshots, slightly more shootings in London than you'd expect.
Yes.
I mean, crimes, especially with guns or gun-related crimes in London, are usually solved pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So in that respect, they've made it slightly more Hollywood, but they still managed, for me, to maintain the grittiness, the realism the authenticity that still made it good in the first 2. So I think they've done well in that respect. But yeah, I don't know. What else are we going to talk about?
What are your predictions?
I think Sully will get killed in the end by Jamie's little brother.
Okay.
Just as he thinks everything is fine. I think Duchesne might also die, but I think Duchesne's heart issues will come. I think Duchesne will die, something like that. I think it'll be his heart issues that for some reason, that does a better of him rather than the roads. It will be kind of ironic. It's his heart and not the roads that kill him. And I think Sully will, at the end of the show, will find some sort of like, I'm on top now, I'm in charge. And then maybe at the end, Jamie's little brother then finally gets his own.
Yeah.
And then you'll have Jax being the one to step up and being top, and she's now top girl, whatever you want to call it.
I think at the end of it all, Sully will end up in prison. Basically, his decision making is more likely to get him caught than Duchesne's decision making.
He's more irrational.
Jax will end up on top. I think the direction is that you're supposed to be looking at whether it's going to be Duchesne or Sully, but they'll do a surprise.
All right. We're probably going to react to the first episode. Might react to a few more episodes. Definitely react to the finale.
Yes.
So yeah, let's go. Yeah, see? Starts straight away. Jamie getting shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, they started straight, literally, which I thought they would do, straight after.
Yeah.
Remember me telling you about possibly opening up a new shop? I think we should do it together.
My gosh. I'm glad they did this.
Yeah. Okay. He's got that look like Sully.
Problems and disassociating.
Yeah, Papa.
Sully. He couldn't let it go. He couldn't let it go. He's like, nah, I'm gonna done it. I get it though. I get it, but it's sad because Jamie just done his own brethren, his brother, his tightest boy for these men.
Yeah. Isn't there a scene where he's wearing this and he's talking to Sully? Yeah, I was gonna say. In the trailer.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Done, man.
And I'm next, yeah?
Not if you step back.
Wow.
You want to retire, go on.
Step off the fucking road when I'm gonna
So
step
you
off the
fucking step back now.
Wow.
Generous cards.
Alright. Man gets a cut and he's not on the roads. Wow, just like that. You're out.
They did that quickly.
Ooh, quick.
In the first 5 minutes of the first episode.
He just made his move, done Jamie, and said, listen, step back. So that's the scene set. That's the new dynamic now. They've switched over. Man's sitting back for a little cut while Sully's running the roads.
It's made a big move by taking out Jamie. You've got to make a decision in that moment.
That's a power move, you know. And the fact that, like I said, we got to imagine that this is happening the same moment that the season 3 ended. It's been a year in our heads, but
It's,
this is the same day.
yeah.
He done Jamie, and then straight away went to do Shane and said, "It's mine now."
And furthermore, he knew where Shane was having dinner with Shelly
Yeah.
and just rocked up. Oh, the baby's here.
Mm.
Oh, it's a boy.
Wait, don't you think he looks like?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, well, why don't you try to feed him on the boob, innit?
No, everybody likes boobies.
She's not bonding with the baby the way that she probably wanted to because it's a boy and she's scared.
You'll get your glasses today and you'll be fine.
I don't want glasses.
That's just his daughter.
Because
innit?
I've got good eyesight.
Listen, there's bare people, yeah, who now want Sully dead.
Yeah.
Sully, like people, like Sully's just his daughter, then there's obviously Jamie's brothers. Sully's just got enemies, just like
Oh,
Shane.
that's her dad's glasses.
Mum, you alright?
Oh,
It's deep, man. That's why Topboy is always good. It's
You're
just
such a good girl.
doesn't shy away from all aspects of it: the bad, the ugly,
yeah.
the beautiful, the love, the tragedy. It just shows you everything.
I felt for Driss to end like that. That wasn't cool, man. Oh,
He's now spending time with his daughter.
does she go to the same school as? Oh my lord, as Steph.
Boy, you got to see the guy that killed your brother. Sully's bad, man, bro. He's people have their beef with Shane, but Sully.
Who is she? Is he in foster care now, or
Maybe looks like it, right?
you did? Well, Sully did change this
So many
boy's
people's-
life
yeah,
forever because now he
forever.
doesn't get to be raised by his family the way he should be.
Yeah. Sully didn't have to do it.
He shouldn't have to deal with it. This is so sad.
It's real, man.
Oh gosh.
It's real.
Yeah. The baby's got like rashes and stuff because it's not being cleaned. The thing is though, that reminded me of when Franklin had this moment of like, oh wait, this is that gets. Yeah, sounds like gets. The music's in that heartbeat thing.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Is that the guy from?
That's the Moroccan?
Yeah. So that supply you worked on getting last season is gone.
Fuck are these, man?
I don't know.
Moroccan ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. So someone's killed them.
Yeah.
Sent the bodies here. What? Okay.
So the shipment was supposed to arrive, but instead they arrived.
I ain't gonna like it. Mate, there's fucking heads in boxes. They ain't a proposal, is it?
So what? So he took out his supplier to become his supplier?
Wow. Sounds like it.
The problem is Sully's not a thinker.
No,
He's not a man that can be in charge.
he's a reactor.
He's a reactor and he's emotional, he's reactive, impulsive, all these things that make a bad leader. Shane will think it through and come up with a plan.
Come as quick as I could. What's going on?
2.1 mil.
What?
2.1 mil.
I know.
What?
She has 9 shops.
Oh, it's a chain.
Okay.
Oh my, 2.1. I'm like, what?
Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Gosh.
You know you can hide a lot of money in a chain.
That's true though.
What, you want to get into that side of things, yeah?
So she'd be willing to.
It's a lot of money, man. Tell me what you think, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
I got you, man. I got you.
What's happening? The delivery weren't it.
It's more than it weren't it.
Call me back, please.
It was two heads. It weren't it.
Plus, he's not. Why would you not think that this guy in Spain is not going to call you back? As in, he might be decapitated somewhere too.
Still here, still trucking along.
Oh, it's a reverse transaction today.
Hmm.
What you're telling me is 800 bags of my money just goes missing. Shut up. Just give me my money. I'm coming back tomorrow. And you better have some good news for me.
Everyone's under pressure now, so everyone's putting everyone else under pressure.
Always good to see you.
Give man his money. Listen.
Always good to
Man's come for his money. You try and tell man you can't have his money. No, come on, chill. Give man his money. This is the scene we saw in the advert as well, in the trailer.
Home Office.
Immigration.
Immigration.
This is the scene we saw in the advert as well, in the trailer.
Home Office.
Immigration.
Immigration.
You've got police with them. They're calling your name.
Immigration?
Immigration?
Can you open the door, please? Hey, what do you want?
The Home Secretary has signed an order for your immediate removal.
No. My mum sent so many letters to you lot.
Oh no.
For your removal? I don't get it. How can they remove him? That's his...
I wrote to the Home Office.
Yeah.
I explained that when we came into the country, Kieran was a baby.
Where's
The
the
woman in
wall,
there's a
babe?
cancer patient. Did you know that?
I don't get it. Like, this is red tape and bureaucracy all over, bruv. Like, you can't be having a mum be in the country, but her son being deported.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
What the fuck?
Deported where? He just came here as a baby. Where's he going?
He was raised here. You can't send someone away.
This is Britain.
Yeah.
If you look, if you got melanin in your skin,
Answer bells, are you? Or shall I fetch my baseball bat?
Those are the two options. Definitely friends of Bill's.
So it's someone he knows from inside his inside days.
Mum threatened you with a baseball bat yet?
Yeah, of course she did.
Is his necklace a knuckle duster? A mini one.
Owe me a favor. I told you, bro.
It's really
everyone
good.
just applying pressure on everybody to get shit done in this world. That's all you can do. There's no contracts. There's no police coming because you dishonored this thing or lawyers. This is just roads and streets. So it's just applying pressure to get shit done. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what's pissing me off? It keeps saying by the order of the Home Secretary, and we will know who the Home Secretary is.
Look how they pushed her and she's got cancer. Phew, my dad has cancer. If the police pushed him like that, I'll be going to prison. Immediate removal means taking you straight to the plane, basically.
Yeah.
That's it. He's not even dressed. He's got no shoes on.
There's no shoes, no nothing. Immediate
This
removal.
is where he lives. This is his home.
He will never see these people ever again.
There was a story in London, something like this happened for real, and people blocked a road, and the immigration had to leave the people and remove themselves. So it's based on truth.
I'm thinking about where they're taking him to a country that he was never been to. I don't get how that happens.
Yeah, because there's too many people. The police can't deal with that many people right now.
Yo! I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Ooh,
Oh.
got a bit of life there.
So cute. I missed it.
I hope she ain't doing something silly.
Meanwhile, while she's here, no one's selling. No one's working.
What the fuck are you doing? Let them fucking take him. Fucking joke. And fuck Kieran as well.
Shit.
That's when you really learn, Jax. She's learning a lot of information right now from this episode, from how Sully's just treated her and from how Deshane's just treated her. Don't think these guys are your family. They're not your family.
Mum, I got my new glasses. Wow, look at you.
Johnny's gonna be there today. I'll text you the address, yeah?
You're coming, you know. I don't know what Johnny looks like, but I need to come and point him
Ah.
out to me.
This is out of my comfort zone, bro.
He's gonna die, isn't he? That's how it works, right?
Listen, Lauren, you gotta find someone else, bud.
Oh, that's the kid that got acid attack.
Like I said, it's for a friend.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it's true. If Jax found out, she ain't gonna be happy.
Yes, Amanda, I'm fine.
She's probably got postnatal depression as well. That's why she doesn't want to give the baby breast milk. Maybe. Because you will transfer that to your baby if you're... Because that's not weed. Weed would still, but...
Steph, come here. Mum, what? I know you like him. Don't pretend that you don't.
What?
Mumsy, come on,
Jokes.
Mumsy. Give her a chance.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on. The kids, man.
They're so sweet. And Mum's like... Oh, these two kids who both... They're... Sully.
Got them. You're lucky you got good eyes still.
Yeah. You're lucky. It's true.
What? So everyone here is for him?
Not this guy's not good.
So who's gonna be at the stable then?
It's Johnny. One other guy.
Say one other guy then.
See, Sully should have picked up on that. The first lie that he didn't mention that he's gonna be with someone else.
Yeah.
And not accepted anything else.
Because I don't know about you, but some guy I owe a favour to from time when we spent inside versus a whole organisation where they've got it international, and he's Irish too, heritage. And these police are not equipped to de-escalate. Then police are not taught to de-escalate in that way.
Yeah, man. We're still rooting for you. It's like, what's the whole point of a community and society if society right there is telling you that we want him as part of our society?
He's already here.
We want him to continue to be part of our society, and you are telling society no.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, man. Bureaucracy, red tape.
This country does not
paperwork
welcome immigrants or refugees unless you're of a certain hue.
Unless you're famous or celebrity or athlete.
We know this bit's from the trailer too.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of feels like all of the clips from the trailer was in the first episode actually.
Yeah, which is a good thing, which means
so
we got
smart.
9 episodes of
unknowns. Because I think those people must stay there till nighttime, because there was a nighttime when they were burning up the police vans and stuff in the trailer too. So I wish them well in that endeavour. I hope they do. These guys just do the most random stuff. You ain't scoped this place out ever. Horses.
We ain't scoped it out or nothing. Just straight going to the stable.
They haven't even done 1 day of research on this McGee family. Nothing. Duchesne would have taken some time to do some more, get some information. They're just walking, none of them was looking backwards behind them. Hello. There you go. What did I say?
You just killed him.
Or 100% that whole lot of nothing. Maybe I send you ahead to Tasha's mother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Got your attention now, don't they?
They did their research. Hello. You're messing with big time people, Sully.
Owing to a matter of public safety, the Home Office have decided to release Mr. Palmer.
That's how it happened in the real life situation. Then finally we needed a win in this episode. Good lord. The community, he's part of the community you're trying to remove him from.
If he's done something wrong, you send him to prison like everyone else. You deport him to a country he's never been, man. Come on.
Did you talk to Life?
Yeah.
I see problems happening there.
I hope Jax finds out very quickly what her sister's doing. She needs help.
There you go. About to find out.
It's invading your home now. The thing that you do on the street. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
There you have it. Premise has been set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I thought it would do, or like I hoped it would do. It started straight after Jamie's death. Showed us what Sully. It's almost as if Sully planned it. The way it panned out,
yeah,
it looked like it was a plan. It wasn't something he just did randomly.
No. Yeah, I think because he was saying, kind of even in other conversations with him last season, you can't let this slide. He shouldn't have been allowed to live. Like there was certain points, and he was telling Jamie, giving him warnings. Like remember when they were in Spain and Jamie was trying to do a thing, and he even told Duchesne Jamie was trying a thing in Spain. He's like, I'm not giving him any more free passes. So Duchesne should have even been prepared for this eventuality. Really.
Yeah.
He knows Sully's explosive, like you said, reactive.
Like, what do you think of the episode? Like in general.
I thought it was actually really good, a really good entryway in. I'm glad that it was mostly scenes from the first episode, so it hasn't given us any sort of indicator yet.
In terms of the
In the trailer.
In the trailer.
Yeah, because I don't like it when the trailer, if we'll piece it together very quickly. So this is a good way to, well, long it out, but in a good way.
Yeah.
I think I'm very intrigued by Shelly. I think she's turned a very interesting corner. Reminds me a bit of Franklin's mum in that when she first found out, she was like, "Nuh-uh, you need to." She was like, "Don't be doing this stuff under your mum's house and roof."
Yeah. And
now she's like, "I'd like to use your money.
it.
I'll bring it into I'll clean it for you." So it's like, yeah, that's interesting. The kids, getting to see all the kids that have kind of grown up a little bit more. I think their story is going to be so interesting. I hope we get to follow their stories.
We're going to get Dushane, Sully will clearly is going to ask Dushane for some sort of help.
Yeah.
And we're going to get Dushane coming out of some sort of semi-retirement. Yeah, this episode feels good. Usually, like the first episode, not too much happens at the beginning. And you have to wait towards the end of the episode.
Yeah.
But this one had so much stuff going on, like from start to finish, because first of all, he recapped Jamie's death, and it's like, wow, you're really gonna start the episode like that, flipping heck. And because of how the end of the season 2 or season 4 ended, if this episode started off straight after, it would have to be crazy because so much would have happened. You know what I'm trying to say? It would have had to happen right after. And that's why I was hoping it did that. Because if they'd have skipped like 2 months later, you know, it would have been all rosy and then you'd see an episode where like the first half of the episode is everyone having fun and whatnot. But straight away we got immigration, we got, you know, Jamie's death, we got what's Sully doing? Sully's business is under attack. We got decapitation, we got 2 heads in a flipping
2 heads
van.
are better than 1.
You got Duchesne's telling, you know, having to step back. You got all these things. You got a new
step back and come back
antagonist. You got the Irish people now. So you got like, it's so quick and so fast paced. And unlike, you know, the first, compare this to like one episode of Summer House.
Yeah.
It's
This
one.
is
So
you can
you can tell this they're gonna go all out. You can tell they've upped the Hollywoodness even more.
Yeah,
they're not gonna have loads of filler. Things. Probably everything's going to mean something. Every scene is going to be important, I reckon.
Yeah, it's the natural progression, I think, of just media, because when you think back, like you said, 10 years ago, this was being shown on Channel 4, and Channel 4 in the UK was seen as like one of the edgy, sort of innovative, cutting edge type channels. Now this kind of show is everywhere, and the pace has had to move quicker. So I'm glad, like you, that we've got straight into it, because we know a lot of these characters. They don't need time to world build or character build. We know them. And I'm very appreciative that we've not gone for it's 6 months later or a year later and we've got to backfill the story, because I often find those shows that backfill the story, they don't capture my attention in the same way as the ones that don't waste my time, don't insult my intellect, let's go straight into it, tell us what we need to know, show us every important character, which they did. We saw Steph, we saw Driss's daughter, we've seen Jax's sister. I think that story is going to end in tragedy.
Driss's ex-partner. Yeah, I think so too. I think she's going to be left with the baby by the end of this. I think what you've also seen is, from Jack's point of view, she's seen the good and bad of both Sully and Dushane in one episode as well.
Yeah.
And it's almost making her the neutral.
Yes.
And she's the one trying to be out there saving her community. So, just like I thought, it might be gearing up for her to be, at the end, the one standing.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, who was standing with the people in Summer House through that ordeal? Dushane told her to go home, and I don't care about Kieran. She's not going to forget about that.
Yeah.
And the community won't forget about it. So if it comes down to, is the community going to support Jax, or is the community going to support Dushane or Sully? They're going to support Jax.
I'm glad Topboy is back.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, despite what some people think, it doesn't glorify these people. I don't think so, because these people, we see them die. We see how bad things get. We see the harsh realities of their life and the decisions, or the effects of the decisions that they make. So it doesn't glorify it in any way. It just, for me, shows the realism. Yeah. It's not many times you see a scene like that in the UK about, you know, immigration coming.
Yes. To
take someone away, and the realism of what that really means. Like you're in your underwear and you're going right now, and you're going on a plane, like, and you're going away, and that's it. That's it. You've got no say in the matter. You've been here all your life, but you're gonna go to this country that you've never been. and this is where you're gonna live. That's it. So it's that was very powerful, I think, in this episode, showing that.
I don't think it's going to be the final thing either. I think it's going to be a continuing thread.
Yeah, because you see in the trailer that it gets to the nighttime and baseball bats and that sort of thing. So
types, vibes.
For now, he's free. We'll see what happens, right?
Yeah, and I agree with you. I like that it's showing the reality of what life is like really in London across the whole spectrum, because they went even postnatal depression, something that's not really spoken about for a lot of women, especially young women in difficult situations, difficult financial situations. Single women, traumatized.
Yeah. It doesn't shy away from that either.
No, it's gonna give like the real.
Or like Topboy always will do, like good shows, in my opinion, should do. But yeah, we've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep watching final season. So if this is the first episode, you might expect there to be a little calm down in the next episode a little bit. Usually the first episode punches you, and then it sets the scene, and then you just get into the groove.
Yeah. And the next episode brings you the ice bag for the punch that they just gave you. But then there's a right hook coming probably at some point in the third episode. So it's going to be interesting.
Very, very see what Steph is doing. Steph looked at Sully, stared in his face. He has to see this guy, I assume, on a regular basis because his daughter goes to the same school. It's crazy.
Yes.
Showing how that was depicted as well was really powerful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think? Let us know.
Yes.
Who do you think is gonna? Well, what do you think is gonna happen at the end of this season? We're gonna watch it, continue watching it. But what do you guys think about this episode? Is it a good start? How would you rate the episode?
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen to the main characters? Who's gonna
be Topboy?
Who's gonna be Topboy or Top Girl?
Will there be one?
Let me know your thoughts. This is going to be very interesting.
I'd give that a good 8 out of 10 for an opening episode. Because I don't have a lot to frame it yet for the rest of the season, so I might adjust it, but it's a good 8, I think.
Yeah. I'd probably give it 8 as well. In terms of, we have this as first episode, we don't know how the rest of the season is going to go. We have no reference point. The reference point has to be this last season.
Yeah.
And compared to the quality of acting, action, how well I was engrossed, and all of these other things, I'll put it on par with the best episodes of the previous season. So I'll probably give it 8 as well.
Last season was a bit slower than this first episode.
In some ways, I think the immigration part was important because seeing decapitated heads and that sort of thing so quickly into the season, I was like, wow. But seeing the immigration sort of like made it more level, made it more real.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, because decapitations in London, it does happen, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's not something...
The immigration was more realistic to me.
Yes.
It's more tangible. It was more real to me than the sort of decapitated heads and that sort of thing. So I think it was very important that they continue grounding the show and not going too much Hollywood, because then I'll be like, I might just clock off or switch off a little bit and think, oh, come on, guys.
Yeah. And I think it's important that, like, a lot of the viewers, if you're watching this, you won't know that there was really a real life situation in London where the community blocked someone from being deported, and it worked.
Sit down, guys, sit down!
So that is realistic for us, because that's been in the last year or two that happened.
It's actually happened, yeah.
So
That's probably why it was, psychologically it meant so much.
Yeah.
When we were watching it.
It's so powerful.
This is being done now. Thank you.
Because we know they do that. We know it's real. The Windrush generation.
Yes.
The Home Office have actively pursuing trying to deport people who are British citizens.
Yeah.
Because lost paperwork.
Yeah.
They've actually done that. They've been doing that really evil and sick in this country. Yeah. So that's probably why that scene or this episode resonated with me, and I'm probably sure it probably resonated with a lot of people who were watching it. But there you go. Ending on some deepness, but deepness is realness.
And this show's deep, so let's see how. I know it's going to get deeper. Oh,
let's go deeper. All right, cool. Peace out, people.